Welcome to Talkin McGee podcast, where healing meets hilarity.
We're your hosts, Owen and Sinead, two friends with a whole lot of stories, a little bit of trauma, and zero filters.
I don't want to talk like this. Each week, we dive into stuff no one talks about: relationships, drama, childhood baggage, you name it.
But don't worry, it's not all heavy. We're serving it up with a side of laughs, wine, and silly gossip.
So grab a glass, get comfy, and let's talk it out one giggle and gasp at a time.
Whether you're driving, cleaning, or bringing us to pre-drinks, we're right there with you. This is Talkin McGee. So how was your week?
Good. First week back after holidays. So very busy.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
Santorini.
Santorini. And is it worth the hype?
I think so, yes. You don't necessarily need to do 11 nights like we did, but we didn't really want to move around anywhere.
11 nights is quite a hefty holiday. Like, I feel like I would be
Not
drained.
in comparison to 5 weeks. It's very short.
Was it actually 5 weeks last year you went on holidays for?
I think so, yeah.
Or Sinead likes a wee holiday, you know.
I think I was saying that to somebody that I was like, I feel really hard done by this year because I was away like 7 times last year.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't take the piss, to be fair.
100%.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you can do it, then why the hell not?
You came 3 times, so...
If I can also
You're
do
on
it.
3 of those holiday trips.
100%. Exactly.
Wellness retreat.
Wellness retreat.
No, sorry, mindfulness. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a mindfulness retreat.
retreat.
Yes. And it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
Any highlights?
I think actually, like the hike.
Really?
Yeah, which very surprising. Not surprising. Surprising we did it.
Yeah.
More so.
I'm not surprised. You've kind of geared up into the fitness
Yeah, but I really hate walking.
side of things recently. Yeah.
I really don't like
So it's
walking.
quite funny, but yeah, you hate walking to the gym.
No, I
but
don't
you
mind walking
mind
to the gym because it's close.
Right.
I don't like
Walking in
necessarily
general.
going for walks or like going for hikes. It's not really,
It's supposed to be good for the mind or something, isn't it?
I suppose.
So they say.
Like I've never done a hike in Ireland.
Yeah. So never done a wee like Mount Errigal excursion or
Well, yeah, attempted.
attempted and failed.
I didn't make it to the top because I was scared. It was really windy. And it was a terrible day to do it, in fairness. It was so muddy, like my boots kept getting stuck. I have weak ankles, weak, miserable ankles. And so every time I tried to try and pull my boot out, it was really hurting my ankle. And then it was super, super windy at the top. And I was like, if you want me to go on like this sides of a path, cliff on either side, I was like, no.
And imagine if you got blown off or something.
I was bigger then. I don't think I would have been. I wasn't going anywhere.
You were well cemented to the ground.
That's like when I was saying yesterday about the 50 kg people in somewhere in Asia being told not to go outside because of the wind.
So blow away.
Because yeah.
See, there's always benefits to having a bit of both. Honestly.
Literally.
I'm like a well pinned down marquee. Always look at the bright side, folks.
How was your week?
Good. Busy.
What's so busy?
We're such busy people, aren't we?
Busy bees.
Busy in our minds, not busy at all. Full of notions. No, busy with work and Pride, which is coming up when this episode releases. It'll be the day that it starts, Letterkenny Pride.
Oh yeah, the Thursday.
On the 14th of August. So we're starting with some educational events, and then we have a gig on Friday night, and then we have the main event on Saturday. So now that we're currently 4.5 weeks out, so we're kind of...
Is it only 4.5 weeks?
Yeah,
Oh my
we're all getting a
gosh.
bit angsty because there's a lot of stuff to do, especially when there's voluntary work involved.
Yeah.
As much as you want to kind of rally everyone together, it's still voluntary. People have their own lives.
Yeah, people are busy.
Yeah. No, not at all. Full of notions.
So you're on the committee of Pride.
Yes.
What is your role? What do you do?
I do the design, so it's basically the look,
The aesthetics.
the aesthetic, yeah, just the overall feel and kind of promotional materials and just a general online posters and promotion. So
Social media and all that jazz.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
that.
fair.
So it's been nerve-wracking trying to tap into the right like group of people on social media because we've actually had there's kind of a lot of pushback. at the
Letterkenny
moment.
Pride is a hella controversial, apparently.
Yeah, it's very controversial. Even I might even say it's possibly more controversial than Inishowen Pride, which is
I haven't really
interesting.
heard any badness or awkwardness or whatever from Inishowen.
No, there wasn't really at all.
Which, to be honest, not going to lie, I kind of thought like...
But it always
There
begs the
would be more
question,
there.
why is there so much animosity towards a group of people that are trying to show others that it's okay to be yourself?
Yeah.
Why is there animosity towards that? And I
don't
think
get
that
it.
question just always gets me because I'm like, you can't choose who you are. You're born the way you are.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody can have an opinion on that because it's factual. So when people have an opinion on pride, which is something which is completely needed in society right now, more than ever, like completely more than ever.
Yeah.
When rights are still being denied and identities are still debated by people who don't have that identity or don't have that experience.
Like this is,
Where
you say why, my whole thing is, why do you care?
Yeah.
Why are you so bothered?
Why are you so bothered?
Why are you so pressed?
What is the
people
problem?
that like you're not friends with? Maybe there's nobody in your family. Like, what's the issue?
But I suppose not the only. There's so many positives to Pride. It's a joy. It's a celebration, and that always overshadows the kind of the pushback.
Yeah, it does. In fairness,
the hatred sometimes.
Well, yeah, it is. Hatred,
but it's overshadowed by the love because I'm of the opinion that authenticity and love will always win. Not to be cliche, but
love wins.
But it does because nobody likes a fake bastard.
True.
I mean, if we're going to talk about, people being true to themselves and not being fake and gossipy in small towns, which can happen. If we're going to be that, then actually pride in being your authentic self, living your true identity is actually the antithesis of that because it's showing people that you're not fake.
Yeah.
You're just living your life. And I think that's amazing.
But that's the thing, like, you're not hurting anybody else. So, I mean... Why?
Well, it's a lot of talk about how it's kind of shoving it down people's faces, shoving it down their throats, kind of teaching kids that this is acceptable.
Yeah,
God forbid. Quote unquote. So I don't quite understand that thought process.
Yeah. I think my whole thing is like they're acting like you're going to lose rights because other people are going to have the same rights. You don't lose anything. They're not taking anything from you to give to somebody else.
Yeah.
You just want the same. Be treated the same.
You just want equality.
And
actually on that fact, there was a time where I thought the only way that there could ever be equality is if, pride wasn't a thing. I didn't particularly agree with it at one point.
Yeah,
and
we had a big conversation about that, yeah. And I had to kind of tell you why pride was important.
But I completely hold my hands up when that was internalized homophobia and shame. and you know, an identity crisis. You know, when you feel like you are too uncomfortable to be yourself, then the thought of walking down the main street like that it's scary, and it's not something you think should be done.
100%. And I think I remember you saying, like, wait, like, this is like, geez, like nearly back when like we first met. You were saying, like, but it should just be so normalized. Like, why, you know, why do we have to have like a coming out? Like, why all this? Like, why it should just be normal and whatever. But I was like, your generation is different, that it is way more widely accepted.
Oh yeah.
Whereas 100%. It wasn't always like that. And you remember
unfortunately now it's slightly slipping back again, but
yeah. Do you remember I had mentioned like about Stonewall and you were like, what? And I was like, oh, and
yeah,
I really
didn't do my history lessons.
No. I was like, I should not have to be the one telling you about this.
Yeah.
Ally.
You are an out and out ally.
The t-shirt says what the t-shirt says.
You're the one that dragged me to, well, not dragged me, but persuaded me to go to the first Letterkenny Pride in 2023. And I was really apprehensive because, yeah, like that, I internalized homophobia and shame to be yourself, especially in rural parts of Ireland where it isn't widely accepted. It can be difficult to be like, you know, this is who I am. So yeah, whenever you were like, well, let's go to this, and I was like, I don't really want to go.
And I was like, okay, well, I want to go, so
yeah. So we went along.
You're coming.
And it was interesting. Like we had good fun, and we walked along with the parade the whole way down. I was still kind of like, I'm not really sure about this.
Do you remember that group of ladies doing like the Zumba dance thing?
Yeah.
The whole way, I was like, I would die.
Yeah.
I would never be fit for that.
No, like I'm literally sitting in one spot sweating right now. I can't go.
Very, very warm today.
Yes.
It doesn't look it in here.
No, because Ziggy and Michael are amazing at setting things up. But outside that window is about 30-degree heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're walking down the street and it was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. And it wasn't until we got down to like McGinley's and I turned around and I looked up the main street and seen all these people from all walks of life supporting my identity in my hometown. And it was very emotional. And and then I decided I wanted to be a part of that.
But that's the thing, and sometimes I think you need to see the love and support that you're like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like that when you've kind of been fighting against it the whole time, or like you've had a shitty time of it, that you forget that there's so many people out there that love and support you, that are happy to...
But also, Shane, it's not even about you, though, because what that showed me
was...
No,
it's not, because I'm not gay.
Are you sure? That t-shirt says otherwise. But, yeah, it's not about us. So, like, the committee, for example, everyone is so out there for other people. It's not about us. It's not about... what we want or how we want to be perceived or even for our own satisfaction. It's for the other people out there, like me a mere 2 years ago that was too ashamed to go to an event like that. It's to show them that it's okay to be yourself.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like the bigger picture and it's like all the people that struggle that can't do it.
Yeah.
It's literally to be proud of them.
100%.
To know and be like, you know, you are living your authentic self.
You're accepted, you're loved.
Yeah.
And your identity won't be denied or debated with us.
Why not have a celebration?
Exactly. But it's still a resistance and it's a protest. It's a protest against all the things that are going on in the world.
Yeah.
You know, like it's it's an interesting place to live at the minute.
Letterkenny?
No, the world.
Oh.
Yeah, any space in any other planets?
God.
Yeah.
That still makes me sad about that robot on Mars.
The robot? What robot?
Oh, don't. It was animals the last time we the
What's a robot?
Funny robot now. The Mars rover, is that what it's called? The wee robot they sent up and it could like talk back, and then it was like,
R2-D2?
No, I'm sorry, it's so sad. It's so sad. Like it's sad in a flame, and I find it so sad. don't get me started. There was a car one day too that I felt sad for.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, a car. It sent back like its last message, and I was like, this might be the last time I talk to you or contact you, blah blah. Like, it's getting dark here, something like this. I was like, just left, like, it's just there.
In fairness, talking about cars and feeling sorry for cars, did you ever watch Herbie?
Actually, no.
Did you not?
I don't think so. What, Lindsay Lohan or like the original?
Yeah.
With
the Volkswagen Beetle.
No, I can't. Maybe I seen it like years and years and years ago, but I don't remember it.
I can understand that. Apart from that, though, I don't understand why you have such such an emotional affiliation with everything but humans. Cars, robots, animals, human beings. No, get away from me.
I do like some humans.
Just a lot of you have hurt me before. Animals, cars, and robots have not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. It's been nothing but good to me. Taking me from A to B, made me laugh, giving me cuddles.
Yeah, exactly. There was like this little micro on Facebook for sale one day. Do you know, like the really old, like little, like tiny little boxy ones?
Oh, yeah.
And it was up for sale for €10. And I was like, €10? Because it was like for parts or something, I don't know. And I was just like,
I feel sorry for you.
Do you think it knows that, like, they only want €10 for it? I'm like, yeah, no, I can't. I was like, what if the car had feelings? It's like, I'm only worth €10. It's so unhinged.
Yeah. It's just a wee smidge.
Just a tad.
Just a tiny wee bit. But you know what? I think sometimes it's a healthy thing to have a little bit of unhinged going on, you know?
Yeah, it depends on
what?
What version of unhinged.
Yeah, well, I don't mean like, mass murder or... Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Unhinged as in like a little bit silly.
Yeah, fair. Notions.
Completely notions.
Unhinged notions. Yeah, that's fair.
So all full of it down here too. Down Donegal Town.
Full of notions and Letterkenny with your pride.
Do you know what? Again, everything in moderation. But notions, all right. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend.
It will.
We have a lot of support this year,
and
I think it's always good to look on the bright side, look at the positives. You know, we're gaining a lot of traction with allies and businesses and people that might not have stood up and supported Pride before, but it's just more prevalent at the moment, and people realize that if they do think that the opinions of others, which are in the minority, mind you, if they think that they're unacceptable and the things that are happening in the world aren't okay, then they should stand up and say that. And I think
100%. And I think people are kind of getting a little bit less afraid to...
Yeah. Because I think there's controversy in every crevice of life right now that nobody's... Well, not nobody, but I think a lot more people are less afraid to be controversial because everything is a controversy. Would you not agree? No?
Some things to me are very not controversial. There's a very obvious right and wrong.
What the moral?
With what?
The morals of clothing.
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently that's controversial.
Apparently, yeah.
Again, why do you care? The first thing that comes to mind is like Palestine.
Yeah. That's a big one.
That's not controversial. There's a clear right and wrong.
But sometimes it's politically controversial. 100%.
Well, yeah, but it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, yeah, definitely. But I suppose that comes down to... yeah, it does come down to morals. It shouldn't be. But unfortunately it is.
Yeah, it's fucked.
A bit like Pride. You know, it shouldn't be controversial.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people expressing themselves and their true identity, who they actually are? Like, you know, you didn't just wake up one day and be like, right, time for the rainbows, lads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing that I think people, yeah.
I think it's always worth noting that it's not a choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a choice. Like, you know, Palestinians didn't choose their fate.
I wouldn't say not their fate, but like it's literally location.
Yeah. It's geographical and religious.
Like you're just born into the world. You're not like,
okay,
so, I'm gonna pick Santorini.
Yeah.
Like it's just location. We're just very lucky to be in the location that we're in.
Oh, 100%.
That you don't have to suffer things like that.
I mean, Ireland's a great wee country, sure, isn't it? Donegal especially. And Donegal's going to win the All-Ireland final.
Yes, it is. Bringing Sam home. Do you know what I still think is so funny that I hadn't seen in ages, obviously, because, well, I don't really know. I guess we weren't doing well before. Obviously, Jim McGuinness has come back and the whole saying, Donegal for Sam, Mayo for sandwiches.
Yeah. I remember...
It's such peak Irish humour.
Yeah. I remember seeing that, like, draped over the full front of a coffee shop in Letterkenny back in 2012. And it was like, this is iconic. Like a deli, like, Donegal for Sam, Mayo for sandwiches. That is peak gag culture right there.
Yeah, it is. It's good. I'm having no thoughts again.
Empty brain, Sinead.
It is literally empty brain.
Yes. Okay, let's take a break. Sorry, guys, we couldn't finish the episode this time.
Let me gather myself. Let me gather myself.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just going brain dead.
That's all right.
Maybe because it's not about me.
Yeah, you're supposed to be leading this interview and you've asked me one question.
I didn't ask you one question. No, I actually did, didn't I? I can't think of anything else to like. I feel like you've talked really well about it, though.
Good.
That I'm like, I feel like you've covered most bases. Do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
No.
Criminal behavior.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I say I don't watch it. I did watch it at one point.
Thoughts?
I love it.
So why have you not watched it?
Because I don't... I don't have time. I'm so busy. No, I've never thought about watching it.
Really? I love it.
I feel like I watch something, I'm like, great, this is amazing, lovely, but then just completely leaves my mind.
Below Deck.
Below Deck, like that's another one. I would binge watch every single episode of all of those TV shows, but I just forgot about it. Just didn't enter my mind since we last watched it, 6 months ago?
Was that 6 months ago?
I think so, yeah. Which is an unreal reality show, by the way.
Yeah, it is great. I want to be friends with Daisy.
Remember we were going to go on that holiday with her?
Oh my God, yeah.
Absolute notions again.
And then, what was it like? You had to put in your email or whatever. We're like, oh my God, yes, this will be the funnest thing ever. Amazing. And $2,500 per person.
What did we say again? What was it?
Like,
yeah.
Oh, I don't think this is for us.
What is it? The Champagne Lifestyle Psycho Budget?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit of us.
It is a bit of us because I don't know what was going through our heads thinking, okay, so this reality television star is is doing this like intimate holiday, going on holiday with this group of people, and we're like, oh yes, we'll do that. We can definitely afford. The money's no object. How much is it?
Yeah,
2,500.
Yeah, I think it was like 9 days too, and I was like, oh, and then it was Morocco, and I was like, well, I've already been.
But so you know what?
I don't have $2,500 spent.
If you think about it, though, like by the time you pay for flights, accommodation, and food, and souvenirs, and everything for, like, you're in the thousands anyway. You're over $1,000.
Not in Morocco.
Not in Morocco.
It's cheap as chips.
Yeah. See,
like some of the places we stayed in, like we got like 3 nights for like €180. Like 4-star hotel or whatever.
3 nights for 180.
Yeah, for the 2 of us.
And then dinner.
It's
still cheap.
It's cheap there. It's not $2,500. Like Ryanair flight. Like
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now you can save £50.
So funny.
For Jess Glenn, like that.
Oh God, love her.
That was the biggest like sponsor. Well, some say it's a sponsorship fail, but I think it is the biggest sponsorship success.
Absolutely.
of like the last
It's
decade.
free marketing, like
100%. I mean, I seen a video there. She was at a music festival recently, and she was singing it. She was singing it unironically, like, "This is my song. I'm singing it,"
and
you could just hear the reverb of "Nothing Beats a Jet 2"
Everybody.
throughout the festival, like echoing throughout the festival, and her just still trying to hold her own, sing the song normally.
That's so good. That's like no, it's not like that, but like that. I do like that kind of like humor. I think it's really funny. Like I was telling you about Nadine Coyle, and she sang for like,
what was that again?
A Be Perfect event or something. And they all threw passports at her.
Oh, and
I think that's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
And when we were at Mojo Go Go
Yeah.
there on Friday, we were telling our friend about this. Shall we name said friend? We were telling her about Nadine Coyle and the passport.
Oh my God, and she said,
she's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, and she was like, who's Nadine Coyle? And I was like...
She didn't say that, did she?
Did she not? I thought she did.
I thought she just said, I don't get it, about the passports being thrown at her.
Oh, yeah, she didn't know the whole thing.
She didn't know Nadine Coyle was or the passports were about.
Yeah. I was like...
You've missed out one of the biggest...
That makes me a Gemini.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? And I'm like, it's Irish culture.
You may as well not know what the tricolour is. Back to school with you. Can't do.
What did you think of Mojo Go-Go? That was your first time seeing them?
It was.
And I guess probably really ever hearing of them too.
I don't know if does anyone know, because you said Mojo Go-Go were really like big.
Yeah.
Is it because it's been 10 years that they haven't been on socials? Like, because they only have 9. Like,
oh yeah, but it wasn't.
They've only
like,
just restarted really in modern times now.
Yeah, so I can't remember who I was saying it to, but I was like, Jordan literally asked me to hand out flyers when I was in college in Derry for their gig that night.
I think it was me. You were saying that too, yeah.
Yeah, I was like there was no, like, Instagram wasn't a big thing, but you're talking 10 years. It's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, it was a thing, but it wasn't like being used the way it is now. Do you know what I mean? To promote it was literally can you go and stand and pass out flyers? I was like, okay.
Had out flyers, car windows and...
Car windows? What do you think I was going to walk into traffic?
I'm thinking of... I'm still thinking back to the rally.
The rally?
Yeah. They like, there'd be people giving out flyers and stuff at the rally because, you know, the way the traffic's so standstill.
Yes.
People are panicking, yeah. But you were just out on the footpaths.
No, yeah. Which I think, honestly, was probably a little bit more awkward.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Please.
Take this.
Do you want to go?
All of you, and drink from it.
Back to the Pope.
Oh, God, no. I just like a wee religious reference. We don't have to talk about the Pope every episode. I mean, he's an important person, obviously, but...
What's his stance on gay people and the whole LGBTQ plus community?
I don't know if he's explicitly said anything. Pope Leo, the new Pope, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think he does have a more traditional standpoint in comparison to Pope Francis.
Okay.
But there's been nothing. He's been very PC. You know.
Fair.
Which I think, you know, fair enough. Like, you're the head of the Catholic Church. You're not going to come out and start waving a pride flag. Maybe, hopefully one day, that would be amazing. But let's be realistic, like, you know. I mean, I think...
Yeah, but isn't it the whole thing that people are, like, using it like it's against your religion type situation? Like, that's the bit of the issue. Like,
But that, like, exactly, like, with pride, for example, and, like... you know, the LGBT community, it's a lot of the animosity that is out there, which I don't think there is that much anymore, but the animosity that is there derives from religion. Do you not agree? No? No, but like, it derives from religion in the sense that it was sinful to be gay. You know, in a time, it was a sin, and it was, you know, a spawn of.
Is that in the Bible?
It's not in the Bible, no, but it was.
So that's
it was
what
preachings.
I mean.
It was preachings from
who?
From religious scholars and.
So that's man.
Yeah,
deciding.
It was not written down. Like
that's what I mean. So it's like man.
It was past
deciding.
Generational trauma. I'm gonna knock this table over.
Yeah, you are. That's the thing. Like, that's the issue. Like you can't just decide.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Like make shit up and say, "Oh yeah, Jesus said that."
Although there are a lot of people that are waking up now and being like, "I'm making a church." There's a lot of like kind of man-made religions popping up recently, like in recent times.
Yeah, they get wild actually.
I think they're
I do love
great.
like
why not?
like Louis Theroux's documentaries on all the different churches and stuff he goes to.
Yeah,
they're very interesting.
But I mean, why not? Like everyone.
What else you doing?
You wouldn't be busy, would you? Theme of episode 3: busy.
What would you make a religion about if you were to make one up?
Oh God, I don't know. That's a difficult question. What would I make it about? Wine.
Catholics. They've got that. They've stole that.
Maybe some bread, butter.
I mean, who doesn't like bread and wine?
Why?
That's a good thing to pull people in.
100%.
We snack while you're there.
Back to basics, like. I think everyone's getting very fancy with their cocktails and amuse bouche. Back to the wine and bread. Humble. Humble wine and bread never did no man no wrong.
Exactly.
What would you do?
Far from amuse bouche were you raised?
Do you know what though? Plenty of amuse bouche in the lemon tree.
Plug.
Family-run restaurant by the cousins, by the way. That's where that came from.
It's very nice. Did I tell you about the time I forgot myself altogether? I don't know, was it venison or veal?
Venison, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, so you know how I don't really like I don't eat steak. I don't really like meat.
Yes.
I don't know why I think I've had veal once before, but it was like really like thinly sliced and like as a starter. And I think I got confused and thought it was that. And then like she landed down with this like, and I was like,
it was a big chunk of meat. Like
I was like, this is.
What did you think it was going to be like?
I thought it was going to be like this. I don't even know what that means.
Ham.
Essentially.
Yeah, like thin.
Like thin.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh,
but I can see how that would put you off if you're not a meat eater.
Yeah, like, no, I think there's nothing worse than a hunk of meat.
Yeah.
I'm like...
I feel worth. That's something I'm big on, right? I don't know what people think about this, but I don't like working for my food. So that's not... I don't mean like...
Yeah.
I don't mean like cooking, like that's different. But if I go out for food, I don't want to have to... Yeah, stick on the stone. I don't have to like do stuff for like I'm being served food. I want to just eat it. So that's why I don't really like things in the bone. And I don't really like... I like muscles, but I don't like the fact that you have to like, do shell.
It seems like a lot of work.
I'm like, I understand that if you put actual muscles that were just out of the shell into a bowl, it would
really
look awful. It look terrible. I get it. It's for presentation purposes. But I'm like, I'm not a hunter-gatherer here.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Why are you making me work for my dinner?
I don't get that.
I'm paying enough for it.
Exactly. Like the whole steak on the stone thing. I'm like, but you literally are cooking your own dinner.
But that was just it was the whole market fad. It was like, oh, look at this. This is cool. But actually, you're cooking your own food, so we're saving on labour costs.
Yeah, like what are the chefs doing?
And was it more expensive because of the theatrics of it?
Well, where I used to work, it was €25 at the time, which I feel like was expensive at the time.
That probably was expensive at the time. Because when did you last work there? Like 10, 15 years ago? So 25 for steak back then would have been quite expensive.
I think it was 22 when I stopped working in the Abbey. Give or take.
10 years ago?
Yeah. So it was expensive 10 years ago.
100%. Yeah. Because I mean, I think it's 30s-ish now. So...
Yeah, fair.
Basically, they need to get their shit together.
We're not dissing the Abbey. The Abbey's fine.
I didn't mention the Abbey.
Oh, I did.
You just did.
That's where my head goes immediately to when I see steak. It's the only thing that I know and I feel like you have to work for.
I was in the Abbey last night and it was unreal.
Was it?
Yeah, the food was amazing. Like,
Fair.
the only mistake, there was a road mistake. So myself and my friend Dina went for food, and I think we were so profoundly hungry that we didn't read the menu properly. So we just seen chorizo chicken, and then it turned out to be chorizo chicken pasta. So along with the chorizo chicken that we thought was just the chicken, we ordered cheesy garlic fries and onion rings and mash.
And mash.
With pasta.
Oh my God. And any more carbs to add?
It was a pasta dish, so that's what I mean. We didn't read it properly, but it was really, really good.
Fair.
And the service in there is, I appreciate it. Really good.
I don't know when I last ate in the Abbey.
I'll hold my hands up and say I'm a service snob. 100%.
Like you judge.
Not that, no,
like
I don't.
How harshly?
No, I don't judge the people that work there more than the people that own the building, because it is their responsibility to make sure that the staff are trained and that there's enough of them. And that's not always the case. And they run around ragged and they're so stressed and they're younger and they're underpaid. And I think hospitality is a difficult one because it's such an important sector.
Yeah. But sure, nobody wanted to work in it after COVID.
Exactly. But also there's an issue for business owners as well, whereby the costs are just so expensive. Like VAT rates, heating, gas, electricity, produce, everything's just going up and up and up. So it's kind of a catch-22 whereby you have these younger workers that are underpaid and overworked, but then the business actually can't really afford to pay for the training and the extra staff, and then they get the brunt of it. It's a difficult one. I think it's such an underrated wouldn't be the word, but it's such an underappreciated sector.
I think so too, and I feel like that's what I can't understand. I feel like Ireland has a very different view on service staff to Europe.
Yeah.
You go anywhere in Europe for dinner and it's grown men who are waiters.
Yeah.
And it's like a very
career.
respected. Yeah. And then
whereas,
we're here,
you're just a waitress.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you're not treated very well. And people can be, for absolutely no reason, like really rude.
But if that sector didn't exist, we wouldn't have we wouldn't have much fun, would we? Where would I be able to complain about my food not being prepared?
That's the thing though, because I remember like that waitress and somebody wanted to complain about the price of things, and I think I was just like so fed up at this point. And I was like, I just work here. I feel like I don't know. Did you think I decided the price on that menu because I am getting paid? I don't know what, probably €8 an hour at the time. Like I
was like,
I just
person's worked there for like 5 to 10 years. It's my first day. Like dead ass. This is my first day. They're like, okay. Because they're just not going to take accountability for the mistake they just made.
That's so fair. I actually never thought about that.
I completely agree with that. Fair enough. Fair dues to you.
I mean, yeah.
You don't get paid enough to take accountability.
Everyone literally has to have a first day too.
100%.
Which I think is funny.
Shall we move on to the Not Gonna Lie segment?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's pick one at random.
Okay, give me a minute. Oh, it's here.
Drum roll.
Can we take a moment for the younger generation's outfit choices for bank holiday weekends? Trainers and jeans are not bank holiday vibes, girls. Put your back into it and get heels on. And if wearing a dress, make sure you can't see up through your gi to your tonsils. When you bend over.
It's your tonsils.
Yeah.
Can't go.
I've never heard that say it like I've never heard anyone say it like that before.
I think they were trying to reference the gi in her name, possibly.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. That's I can't cope with people.
I think it's so fair. On my Snapchat memories last day, a thing came up where I had gotten ID'd to go into Sky in my mid-20s at this point and walked in, and there was girls like 100% like underage or maybe just 18 girls wearing flip-flops and trainers, and I was like, how am I getting ID'd?
Yeah.
Like, I also know all the staff.
Sorry, not me thinking you were getting ID to go into the Sky store. You want Sky Plus? Do you have your passport? Yeah, this is where the I'm not from Donegal town comes in.
Oh, Sky's a nightclub.
Yeah.
It's closed now.
Hence why I've never heard of it.
I think, oh no, it was Elsa that came with me. That's from many, many good night was had. It's
Really?
a bit of a, it's like a bit of
Is it
a,
Sweatbox?
no, but it was it's a bit of a dive, but like in a, but it's our dive.
Yeah, I know what
Do
you
you
mean.
know that kind of way? Like it would just be very good and fun and like, yeah.
What you're saying is you would see people rocking up in their, not even trainers, flip-flops.
Yeah, flip-flops and trainers. And I was like...
But I think the onus is on like the venue to decide the attire, like the clothing.
Is that not a bit like much then though? I feel like people in Donegal are just like, who do you think you are?
Yeah. No, I know, but instead of being like, I don't think you should be wearing that. You wear whatever you want. You know, it's your body, your style. You wear whatever you want. And if you happen to go somewhere where that's not accepted, but because the venue decides this is the attire, then, you know, that's when there should be judgment passed by the business itself, not by other people. They're just like, look, shit be you. Like, I cannot stand that. Like, people are so judgmental of others' looks and styles just because maybe they're a little unique or maybe they're a little different and maybe that doesn't fit into your caliber of what's normal.
Yeah.
What is normal? There's
profound.
What? In Gandhi.
But that's so true. Like, because I was talking to a client the last day and like, she's really into like metal music and stuff. And like when I have my Spotify on shuffle, stuff like that comes on. It's incredibly normal to me that I won't realize until a client who doesn't listen to that kind of music will say, God, Sinead, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's a bit much. And I'm like, oh yeah, because I don't realize. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's my normal.
You would associate it with time. Like,
no, it's just like, that's my normal. I listen to that at any given time.
You would be like, oh, Jesus, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not their normal. So like,
yeah.
Do you know? Scary music.
Bursting blood vessel in eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Scary music. Scary items.
So many people think it's scary. It's so not.
It's not.
No, they're the nicest people ever.
Just why it's not scary. In fairness, I will say it's a bit... Practically, it's a bit stupid to have wearing flip-flops to a nightclub. Like, what are you at?
Well, yeah.
But at the same time, not going to look them up and down, like.
No.
You know,
I don't care.
Because you're gonna be the fool whenever you trip over because you're not wearing anything with a back support.
I do get it though, the whole like heels thing. That I'm like, where have all the heels gone? Like, why he's not like why the reason I have dodgy ankles is from like platform heels.
This is why they should have like the sport mode versions of heels. Have you never heard that?
No.
Do you like Crocs?
Oh.
Do you know do you know whenever like they have the band at the top of the Crocs and then they pull it back and you're like going into sport mode. Because you can run then with them.
Oh yeah, I'm not in the Croc thing.
Not in the Crocs, no.
Do you have Crocs?
No.
Oh, fair.
But I may invest.
I don't get it.
And I go to a nightclub.
I don't get it.
No?
No, I really don't. I don't see the
appeal. But they're, in fairness though, in dead heat, like they're just boiling hot because they're plastic, like.
Would they heat up like that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
How do you know you don't have any?
I used to have ones.
Oh, sorry.
And then I burnt my feet. Don't have them anymore.
No, I feel like it's a whole, like, it's like a rite of passage. Like, what are you talking about in the bathrooms if you're not asking every other girl for a hair bobble to fix your shoe because your soul has come away?
Yeah.
And that's the only way you can fix it in a nightclub is be like, someone have a hair bobble and wrap it around your toe.
Or...
You're missing out on like a whole, like, you know...
Shout out to my friend Anne Louise who had the best solution ever. So a button popped in her dress.
Right.
And we were already on the way into town. So we went into one of the takeaways and at about 11:30 on the way into town. And we were looking for like a safety pin. And they were like, no safety pin. And then we were like, oh, is it like, you sure? Is there anything you'd have? And they were like, no, really sorry, we don't have anything. Then she spotted a stapler. The character, she was like, can I have that? She got the stapler, just stapled the dress back together, and I was like,
I mean,
she was
fair.
like, ready to go.
Also, like, you wouldn't really see the staples either.
No, she had it very
They're
well.
quite like demure.
She's quite a seamstress around the waist. Very demure, very mindful.
Can you change this for me? Like, yeah.
Anyway, folks, Letterkenny Pride, 14th to 16th of August. Be there or be square.
I was trying to think, like, would they...
But
yeah, so what, never mind.
I'm telling you, you need a fucking Red Bull or something. Jesus Christ. Clap.